While you slept, something extraordinary happened in the spiritual world. A heavenly force descended with a message that can no longer be ignored. This was no ordinary dream or coincidence. It was a direct intervention from Archangel Michael. What he revealed about you will change everything. You did not arrive here by chance. Perhaps you felt different when you woke up, an inexplicable restlessness, or noticed that things around you were changing in mysterious ways. Since the early hours of the day, invisible energies have been stirring around you. Archangel Michael has decided to intervene. He has watched silently for a long time. He has seen your hidden tears, the conflicts you carry alone, and the decisions you make without divine guidance. Now, with his sword of light raised, he issues a warning that is urgent and personal. It is a warning that cannot be delayed a second longer. As you read these words, events are unfolding in the spiritual realm that your physical eyes cannot perceive. This message is not generic. It is specifically for you, someone marked to receive it today. Michael has mentioned you by name with a clear purpose. But be careful. If you choose to ignore this call, you may close the door to divine intervention that you desperately need. This is not about fear. It's about awareness. Something has been revealed about your future, and only a select few are allowed to know. Those who hear Archangel Michael's voice today must choose: open your heart and prepare, or turn your back on a warning that could change everything. He does not speak in vain. When the protector of the heavenly armies speaks, it is because something is in danger. This time, the danger has a name: your peace, your family, and your deepest dreams. You've always been different, haven't you? Since you were little. You've noticed things that others haven't. You sensed the truths behind people's smiles and picked up on energies in environments that no one else mentioned. You saw what others denied. This is not a curse. It is a divine mark. You have been chosen. That's why people left your life without explanation. That's why friendships turned strange. Your relationships started like fire, but ended like ice because you had to make room for something bigger, something intangible. That is coming now. Today is not like the other days. Today marks a spiritual dividing line that will separate your life into two parts, before and after. Before continuing with the message, write this mantra in the comments: no evil can come to me, for I am protected by the light of angels. This will seal your energy with the power of angels and prevent any shadow from approaching the revelation to come. This is not just another day. This is not just another day. It's not something to observe passively. It's not something to ignore. The Creator says this is for you, not for your neighbor, not for your friend, not for someone you think needs it more. This message has your name written on it. It was sealed in the heavens before you opened your eyes this morning. Archangel Michael declares, I command you to open your heart now. You have ignored many signs. You have forgotten many spiritual guidelines. But you must not forget this one. It is exclusively yours. Good news is coming. If you walk away from these words without letting them enter your spirit, you will deprive yourself of something that has already been released from heaven. God says, I have sent miracles to your door before, and you did not heed them. I have placed answers before you that you have not opened. But now, I am speaking clearly. Shout if you must, because I love you too much to let you miss this again. This time, something beautiful is being released. A closed promise is being opened. You will see what you have been crying for, and what had been forgotten manifest before your eyes. You must receive this word with all your heart. You always forget this. You always fall asleep to my voice. You say, maybe later, maybe this isn't for me, or maybe I'm just imagining things. But I, the Lord, am not a maybe. I am who I am. I've formed your days before they existed. I place this message in your path because I have seen your silent tears. I have heard your deep prayers, and I know your heart has been breaking while your mouth has been smiling. Archangel Michael declares, this is not just another moment. This is your moment of alignment. The change you have been crying out for is happening in spirit. You may not feel it yet. You may not see it yet, but it is here. It has already begun. Now, you must decide if you will walk toward it or away from it. You cannot stop it. The time of confusion is over. The time of hesitation is over. You have been tested. You have been trained. You have been proven in private. Now the doors are opening, and heaven says, come forward. Good news is coming, and it has your name written all over it. It is specific, not general. It is not vague. It is targeted. You have waited a long time for this. You even tried to stop hoping because you were afraid of being disappointed. But I have not forgotten my promise. I haven't lost track of your timeline. I have been working behind the scenes while you wondered where you were headed. God says, this good news will come like lightning, but it will touch your spirit like a gentle storm. A piece of news, a phone call, a change, a yes where there was once a no. The person who ignored you will suddenly open up. The opportunity that was rejected will be offered again. The door you thought was closed forever will open. The locked window will unlock, and the blocked path will clear. You feel it, don't you? That feeling in your chest, that sensation in your stomach, that sudden realization that this isn't just a beautiful message. It's confirmation. It is your spirit remembering what I told you in the darkness. It is your soul walking toward the voice of your Creator. To receive this strength, write in the comments now, I am guided, protected, and strengthened by the angels of good. From here on out, nothing will be the same. Archangel Michael continues, the fight has been brutal. The battle surrounding your promise has been intense. Demons have been assigned to stop you. People were sent to discourage you. They designed delays to make you give up, but you didn't. That's why the news keeps coming. That's why the blessing is still yours. It was delayed, not denied. It was hidden, not forgotten. God says, I will surprise you. The blessing will not come from where you expected. It won't follow the script you imagined. It won't look like what you planned, but it will be better. It will make sense when you look back. It will silence your questions. It will honor you and lift you up. It will show those who doubted that your favor does not require their approval. Someone is watching you in silence. They have noticed your resistance. They don't say much, but they are being moved by me. I am inspiring them to come closer, to speak and to act. They will carry the good news in their hands. It may be an official letter, a connection, public confirmation, or a personal gift that changes your situation. You won't expect it, but it will come, and it will be real. If this message touches your heart in any way or resonates with how you're feeling right now, I ask that you show your support by clicking thank you. That's how we can continue bringing words of healing, revelation, and hope to those who need them most. Have you been wondering why things have felt heavy lately? Why have people been acting strangely? Why are old fears returning? It's because you're closer than ever. The enemy always fights hardest at the edge of a miracle, and you are right on that edge. But don't let fear cause you to retreat. Don't accuse God of forgetting you. He has invested His grace in you. His grace has been pursuing you, and today it has finally caught up with you. This message is your confirmation. It's what you asked for last week, last month, and several months ago. You said, God, just show me something clear. This is the answer. This is your burning sign. It's your sound in the silence. It's heaven interrupting your routine to remind you that you haven't been forgotten. Don't tell everyone about it. Don't share this lightly. Archangel Michael warns, this is just for you. This blessing has your fingerprint on it. If you share it too soon, others may pollute what is sacred. They will talk about your dream without understanding it. They will contaminate what they do not understand. Protect this promise. Cover it with silence. Keep it with prayer. Let the fruits speak for themselves when they arrive. You are about to enter a season where things that took years will happen in days. What you lost will be restored, better than before. What you didn't even know how to ask for will appear at your door. I don't just give gifts, I rewrite the script of your life. You will look back on this moment and say, that was the day God remembered me. That was the day everything changed. You will laugh again. Not forced laughter, but real, deep joy that comes from the heart. You will sleep peacefully again. You will feel light again. You will feel loved, not for what you do, but for who you are. And it starts now. You thought the door was closed, but I kept the key all along. You thought the season was over, but I paused time. You thought you had lost, but I saved it for later. Now it's time. Those who doubted you will witness your rise. Those who stood aside will hear about your success, but you won't brag about it. You won't show off. You will rejoice. You will remember this moment. You will witness it with tears because you will know it was me. It wasn't luck or talent, it was divine favor. Now write in the comments, the light that guides me is stronger than any darkness. This statement will seal your courage, faith, and spiritual rebirth. I see the parts of you that are still afraid. I see the parts of you that are tired of waiting. I understand, and I am healing you as you read this. I am pouring oil on the wounds you stopped mentioning. I am removing the burdens from your back that you thought would never be lifted. I am sending angels into rooms you haven't entered yet to prepare the way. This is not an exaggeration, a chain letter, or fiction. It's prophecy and divine truth. If you truly receive it, everything will begin to change. Today is not just another day. It is a divine reminder that I have not forgotten you. The vision still lives. The good news is still coming. Rest in that knowledge. Wait, breathe, and declare it out loud. The good news is coming to me. I believe it. I receive it. I will not forget it. I will not lose it, because the Lord your God has spoken and will not lie or fail. This time, your time has come. My daughter, this is not the first time I have spoken to you. Even now I say again, do not forget this. You have done this before. You read it, doubted it, stopped for a second, and then forgot. But today, I ask you not to. I command you, with all the love and mercy in my voice, not to hurt me by forgetting again. This is your moment. It's the sign you silently asked for when no one was listening. You asked me for confirmation. You cried, God, if you're real, give me one more sign. I heard you. I answered. And now this message has found you. Archangel Michael is at your side right now. He is not watching from heaven today. He is not waiting in the clouds. He has come down because the time has come. Something is changing in the spiritual atmosphere around you. You can feel it. You've been feeling it for days. There's something different about the way people look at you. Conversations start and suddenly go silent. Your dreams have become vivid again. Your name is popping up in places you never expected. It's not a coincidence or random occurrence. It's divine alignment. A door that you couldn't open with your own hands is about to swing open today, but you must read every word, because one wrong move could stop it. You've waited too long, cried too hard, and been hurt too often to let your blessing be stolen at the last moment. You've always been different, haven't you? From a young age, you noticed things that others didn't. You saw the truths behind people's smiles. You sensed energies in environments that no one else mentioned. You perceived what others denied. This is not a curse. It's a divine gift. It is my mark. You are chosen. That's why people left you without explanation. That's why friends became strangers. It's why relationships started like fire and ended like ice. Because I had to make room for something bigger, something untouchable. That something arrives today. Yes, today marks this moment. Today will end with news that will break your heart in a beautiful way. But listen, this message wasn't sent to scare you. It was sent to prepare you, because blessings without preparation feel like curses. I don't want your miracle to feel like a nightmare. I am not speaking to you through the moon or signs in the sky, but through these words. These words were not written by human inspiration, but by divine urgency. The Archangel Michael has sounded the trumpet. Your name has been brought before the courts of heaven, and a verdict has been reached. You are entering into fulfillment. But wait, there is more. You were not chosen just to receive. You were chosen to reign. The enemy has been furious because of this. Recently, things that once felt stable have begun to shift. People you trusted have let you down. You have had strange dreams and experienced repetitive patterns and thoughts that you thought you had overcome trying to return. This is not your imagination. This is the battle, because hell has heard what heaven is about to release in your life, and hell is trying to distract you right now. Write in the comments, I am protected by invisible forces working on my behalf. This will allow angels to work harder in your life. You have forgotten these messages before because you didn't want to be disappointed again. You believed the wrong people, followed the wrong voice, and opened the wrong doors so many times. But this time is different. This time, it's me. I am telling you, don't forget. Don't forget. There's someone thinking of you today who hasn't spoken your name in a long time, and your heart has been touched. I am repairing a connection behind the scenes. What broke and seemed irreparable will bear witness to my restoration. It doesn't matter if it's family, love, or something else deeply personal. Not only will I fix it, I will make it better. But listen carefully, my daughter. The enemy is trying to present a counterfeit before the real blessing arrives. That's why Archangel Michael has been watching. He's not only announcing his arrival, he's also guarding the border and watching the spirits of distraction, delay, and disappointment. You've encountered them. That false friend who has approached you again recently. That sudden memory of someone who almost destroyed you. The moment of loneliness that tempted you to return to what I have already set you free from. Stop. Don't go back. Tonight, there is movement in your home. Not just physical movement, but spiritual reorganization. You will feel it when you walk through your room. You will feel it when you go to sleep. Something is happening. Don't be afraid. It's me. I'm removing what should never have been left behind. The strange weight you've been feeling for weeks is lifting. Tonight, the feeling of being watched or followed will end because I am renewing your atmosphere. Your home will become a house of glory again. Peace will return. The air will feel clearer. Your dreams will become vivid. If this message touches your heart in any way, please support this delivery by clicking "Thank you." Thanks to gestures like this, we are able to continue bringing messages like this to those who need them most. Your support makes a difference in the light we share here. Best of all, a visitor is coming. They won't physically knock on your door, but they will enter your life at the right time. This visitor could come in the form of a phone call, a message, an offer, or an invitation. Someone has been instructed to bless you. They don't know why they're thinking of you, but I've put your name in their heart. Watch what happens in the next 5 days. But I have one warning for you. Do not entertain the voice of doubt. You have let doubt stop you before. You let fear convince you that it was too good to be true. You sabotaged your own blessings because you didn't believe you deserved them. But I declare with the fire of heaven that you do deserve it. You deserve it because I said so. You deserve it because I have already paid the price. You deserve it because the blood speaks louder than your shame. My daughter, don't hurt me by forgetting again. When you ignore my voice, you leave yourself exposed. When you forget my instructions, you open the door to the pain you asked me to protect you from. So listen to me now. Don't skip, pause, or slow down. Archangel Michael does not speak lightly. When he moves, the heavens tremble. When he speaks, the earth must respond. Today he spoke your name in the chambers of justice. He said, "God, this daughter has waited long enough." I replied, "Then so be it." Now the miracle begins. Soon you will receive astonishing news, something unexpected but deeply desired. You will pause and ask, "Is this real?" At that moment I will shout, "Yes, I said it today." This message wasn't written to thrill you. It was written to align you, because what's coming is real. It's not an emotion, fantasy, or dream. It's divine reality. It's glory made visible, and it's coming to your door. But your obedience is the key. Don't fall into the habit of pausing, because you'll miss your opportunity again. The enemy counts on your distraction, but heaven counts on your attention. Tonight, spend time with me, not just in prayer, but in awareness. Notice the signs. Listen for my whisper. I will speak through the silence. In the next few hours, I will show you something unusual, and you will know it is me. My daughter, your time of waiting is over. Your time of hiding is over. The blessing is already moving toward you, but your agreement is the final piece. Say yes with your heart. Say yes with your actions. Say yes without hesitation. Time is moving. The angels are in position. Your name has been released to the winds. This is not the end. It is the beginning of everything you have prayed for. I speak to you with love beyond human words. My daughter, I am no longer speaking in riddles or parables, but with complete clarity. This is no ordinary message. It is not for the public, the many, or the curious. This message is for you alone today. What I am about to say has been withheld for far too long. Do not forget this. Do not minimize it. Don't explain it away logically. This is your moment. This is your turning point. It is your divine encounter, and I, the Lord your God, will not allow you to miss out on what I have prepared because of hesitation. Archangel Michael stands beside me now. His eyes are intense, and his wings tremble not with fear, but with urgency. He has been assigned to your life since the beginning. It was no accident or random decision. Even before you took your first breath, it was written that a heavenly guardian would watch over you. That guardian is Archangel Michael. Today, he weeps again, not out of weakness, but out of compassion, because he has seen what you try to hide even from yourself. Right. My heart is light, and no evil can resist this vibration. This will reinforce your inner strength and dissolve any energy trying to destabilize you. There's something you always forget. Even on the darkest days, good news is looking for you. You have lived surrounded by doubt and voices saying you are not good enough and that you will never get out of this situation. But your mistakes cannot cancel out the original plan of heaven. Although you constantly forget, God never forgets. It doesn't hurt him that you forget. What hurts him is when you think he has forgotten you too. Today is not just any day. This is your last chance. The doors that have been closed for months or even years have begun to open. Something is moving in your favor. Archangel Michael has been ordered to release what has been held back. What seemed dead is about to be resurrected, but you must be spiritually awake to receive it. What was blocked by unjust hands is now being cleansed by heavenly hands. There has been injustice. Yes, there has been betrayal. Words have been spoken that should never have been uttered. However, a judgment is underway in heaven, and your name is being mentioned with honor. What made you weep in secret is now being presented as evidence of your faithfulness. It will not be forgotten. I saw what they did to you, even when you thought no one was defending you. When you resigned yourself in silence, the Archangel Michael took note, not with anger, but with precision. He saved every tear, every interrupted prayer, and every unappreciated effort. Today, all of this is being remembered in the courtrooms of heaven. I heard what they said about you, the laughter behind your back and the doubts cast upon your name. But what the others did not know was that you prayed for them anyway. I saw how you laughed alone so as not to worry others, and how you remained silent so as not to cause pain. You left yourself behind so that others could move forward. This did not go unnoticed in the spiritual world. Your silence was a language that heaven understood. Your waiting was a sign of obedience. While others remained stuck in their comfort zones, you continued to believe. Although it seemed that no one saw, the Archangel Michael did. Yes, that is why he was sent today, to remind you that you are in the midst of a battle. But you are not alone. This message is not for everyone. It is for you, because a new cycle has begun, one in which you will no longer walk as a victim, but as an heir. It is a time when your family will begin to feel the impact of your prayers. Today, restoration begins. An answer has arrived and a promise has been activated, but only if you dare to receive them with faith. So please don't close this message without making it your own. Don't ignore this warning disguised as hope. Today, Archangel Michael is protecting you and delivering a revelation. What you have been waiting for is on its way. You are not forgotten. You are not alone. This may be the last time heaven gives you this sign before the final fulfillment. Before you continue, write down, where the light dwells, no shadow remains. This will be your invisible shield against everything that has tried to stop you until now. Take a deep breath, because the next revelation will thrill you. There are movements behind the scenes that you have not yet seen. People are being inspired to speak your name in places you never imagined. Your reputation is being restored in places where it was questioned. Those who finally understand your value are retelling your story. What was distorted is being clarified. What was misunderstood is being understood. This is not because of your efforts, but because of divine intervention. Archangel Michael has been working tirelessly to clear your name where it was unjustly tarnished. If this message has touched your heart and you want to support it so that it reaches more people, click "Thank you very much." This kind gesture helps keep this mission alive. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. On those nights when you cried and asked why things happened the way they did and questioned whether there was something wrong with you, today you received the answer. There was nothing wrong. You were being prepared. Every rejection led you to something better. Every no protected you from something that seemed good but would have been harmful. Every closed door saved you from a path that would have taken you away from your purpose. Archangel Michael orchestrated every move, circumstance, encounter, and missed encounter. Now the time has come to reap the harvest. Those who underestimated you will witness your rise. Those who doubted your potential will witness its realization. Those who thought you were finished will discover that you were just getting started. But you will not seek revenge. You will not show off. You will be grateful, humble, and generous, because you will understand that it was all grace. An opportunity is approaching that will connect you to something you have always dreamed of but never knew how to achieve. Someone you didn't expect will help you reach that dream. A casual conversation will turn into a concrete proposal. An unimportant seeming encounter will open a long-locked door. Write in the comments. The presence of angels surrounds and protects me in all my ways. This gesture will open the wings of heavenly protection over you. What comes next will touch your soul in an unexpected way. You have been preparing for this moment without knowing it. Every skill you have developed, every experience you have had, and every lesson you have learned will connect in surprising ways. You will look back and see how each piece of the puzzle fit together perfectly. You will see how each person who came in and out of your life had a purpose, how each pain strengthened you for what was to come, how each tear watered the ground where your dreams would grow. Archangel Michael whispers. She didn't understand it at the time, but every storm brought her closer to her destiny. Every valley prepared her for the mountains she would climb. Every dark night was followed by a more glorious dawn. And now your dawn has come. It's not just a new day. It's a new era in your life. Your family will see changes they cannot explain. Your energy will be different. Your peace will be evident. Your joy will be contagious. They will wonder what happened, but you will know. You will have encountered your true identity. You recognized who you always were, but were afraid to embrace it. In the coming weeks, you will receive confirmations that will fill your heart with gratitude. Signs that only you will understand. Coincidences that you will know are not coincidences. Encounters that seem casual but carry deep meaning. The heavens are conspiring in your favor, and Archangel Michael is coordinating this divine conspiracy. Do not fear the changes that are coming. Don't cling to what's familiar just because it's safe. Your comfort zone has become too small for the person you're becoming. There is new territory to explore, new heights to reach, and new versions of yourself to discover. Archangel Michael will guide you through each transition, but you must have the courage to take the first steps. That dream you kept secret, that vision you shared only with God, and that desire you thought was too big, they weren't too big. They were just big enough for the woman you are becoming. What seemed impossible is becoming inevitable. What seemed distant is rapidly approaching. What seemed like fantasy is materializing into reality. Before you continue, write in the comments, "I am at peace, I am in the light, I am protected." Let those words resonate in your soul, because what I am about to tell you may change the way you see everything. A restoration is happening in your family line. Negative patterns that have been repeated for generations are being broken by you. Curses that seemed hereditary are losing their power. You are not only the beneficiary of this divine intervention, you are also the channel through which it flows. Your faithfulness, prayers, and endurance through difficulties have created an opening in the spiritual world. It is a breach through which heavenly light can enter and transform not only your life, but also the lives of those around you. Archangel Michael declares, "She has carried the weight of many without complaint. She has cried for others more than for herself. She has interceded when she should have rested. Now, her intercession is bearing fruit that will nourish her and all who are connected to her. Your family will experience peace like never before. Strained relationships will be healed. Misunderstandings that have lasted for years will be cleared up. This won't happen because you will do something extraordinary, but because your spiritual atmosphere has changed. You have become a portal of blessings, a heavenly access point. You are a broadcasting station for God's peace. This broadcast will affect everyone who enters your sphere of influence. Your presence will bring calm where there was chaos. Your words will bring wisdom where there was confusion. Right. I receive the light, peace, and protection that are rightfully mine. As you do so, you will activate a portal of deliverance in your life. There is something else you should know about the times ahead. You will go places you never imagined. You will meet people who seemed unapproachable. You will have access to resources that you thought were beyond your reach. None of this will be achieved through manipulation or forcing situations. It will be through divine alignment. Doors will open naturally. People will be drawn to you by something they cannot explain. Opportunities will arise as if they were created specifically for you, and they will be. Archangel Michael has prepared every encounter, every moment, and every possibility. But remember, with great privilege comes great responsibility. You're not being lifted up for your own benefit alone. You're being positioned to bless others. You're an example that God still moves mountains. You are proof that miracles still happen. You will be a witness that it is worth waiting on the Lord. Your story will inspire those who have lost hope. Your testimony will encourage those in the valley. Your victory will remind others that they can overcome too. You are not climbing alone, you are paving the way for others to climb as well. This is the true nature of divine blessings. They overflow. What God does for you, He wants to do through you. What He releases in your life, He wants you to release in the lives of others. The love He pours out on you, He expects you to pour out on others. You are being healed to become an instrument of healing. You are being set free to be an agent of liberation. As we come to the end of this sacred message, I invite you to join this community of faith in a special way. If this message has deeply touched your heart and you feel as if God is speaking directly to you, please consider subscribing to this channel, not just as another viewer, but as someone who has found a piece of heaven on earth here. We want to hear your story. We want to know how this message has impacted your life. In the comments, tell us what touched your heart the most in this message. Which part of the message seemed to have been written specifically for you? What changes are you already feeling in your life? Your story may be exactly what someone else needs to hear today. This channel is more than just a space for messages. It is a spiritual family where every member matters and every story is valued. Every testimony strengthens everyone's faith. You did not arrive here by chance. Archangel Michael guided your steps to this word, and we want to walk with you on your transformative journey. May the peace of the Most High, the protection of Archangel Michael, and the unconditional love of the Father cover your life today and always. Remember, you are loved, chosen, and destined for greatness. And this is only the beginning.